I joined it just because I have a real interest in politics, especially like foreign politics, and I thought Amnesty was a good way to do that. There is the political union, but it's sort of debates, and I felt like Amnesty was doing more to sort of contribute and help to the world.
I joined because it was the reason why I joined my course, why I joined university really, because I'm a journalism student, and ultimately it was through reading up about human rights issues that I actually became really motivated to write and really spread the news and word, if you like.
I'd previously had an interest in humanitarian causes and things like that, and I sort of felt like I should do something to contribute to them as well as just talking about them.
For me, the main aim of the society is to bring awareness to human rights abuses. A lot of people don't know how many countries treat people in their community, especially with torture. It's such a sort of underground thing, but it's so prevalent.
I think it's to inform people and to get people involved. So, as well as raising awareness for the campaigns that we do, we like to give people lots of information about the campaigns, to involve them into debates and get them into networks so that they can continue to be involved in human rights issues after they leave Amnesty.
It's to really raise awareness, to get people involved, to raise money for the right situations, like we have Amnesty every year, and that's where we get lots of bands to perform, but ultimately with a message and raising money for these places that really needs to. It's not just about money, we do organise protests and raising awareness and such, like late last year we had a vigil for Syria.
I think this year the Amnesty Society will probably focus on the Stop Torture campaign, and then next time we're going to focus on human rights in the general election.
We're really hoping for a lot more networking actually. We're hoping to link up with different groups, lots of different universities, maybe even local groups, a local Amnesty group.
We want people to know who we are, we want people to know that these issues are happening and what's going on. And ultimately, if we can do that, I'll be really happy.
Anyone with an interest in the world around them basically should join the Amnesty Society. Amnesty focuses on human rights, but it's such a broad topic that it encompasses things from LGBT rights to feminism.
Amnesty is about human rights, and that kind of unites everyone really. So if you feel like the violations of human rights are abhorrent and you think something really should be done about this, or you just want to discuss them, I mean, anyone and everyone really should be involved in their human rights.
As a passionate member, I almost think who shouldn't. Some people might not even think about it until they're on the rough end of it, and ultimately when you're on the rough end of it, it can be life-changing and in a really drastically horrible way. And ultimately, if you don't want to see these kinds of situations happening, then you should join. Ultimately, get involved, let your support be known.